mean, look, we've saved the transit systems before, and we'll do it again because we have to. It's really the underpinning of the regional economy.
The 7 major urban rail systems in the U.S. face more than $50 billion in maintenance and repair backlog alone. In New York City, the subway's L train has shut down for crucial repairs. And in Boston, it could take 2 decades to work through the T's long list of backlogged repairs. Washington, D.C.'s metro system might be the best microcosm of the issues faced across the country: deferred maintenance, tight budgets, and metropolitan areas with rapidly growing populations. And its solutions could help transit systems nationwide adapt and survive.
I think there are 3 main issues with the rail systems and public transit systems in general, and that's funding, deferred maintenance, and outdated operational models. Transit, of course, needs more money, and everybody wants more money, but transit is unique in that you have a workforce and a cost base that can't be outsourced. Unlike manufacturing for televisions or food production, you have to use local labor to drive the buses and maintain the rails and everything in between. Meanwhile, you have a revenue source that's also somewhat stagnant. It's very politically unpopular to raise fares. There's no silver bullet, that's for sure, and that's not just in the US, but if you look abroad, public transit agencies that are most successful have a very diversified revenue source. It's going to have to be a shared responsibility, not just between the jurisdictions, but also we're going to need to see revenues from the general tax base as well as the riders. Everyone's going to have to contribute to make this happen.
Everybody has constraints, everybody has budgets, and you can't hire millions of people. So the task for us is to be as efficient as we possibly can. This car has the makings to help us be more efficient. The unfortunate accident we had years ago was one of the drivers to upgrade to the new cars.
Choking smoke sickened several passengers. One died of respiratory failures. The cause was said to be faulty cables that provide electricity to the rails.
To get a more reliable, robust car, which is how the 7K was born.
Upgrades like this are expensive, and it's rare that a public transit rail system turns a profit. That's why they rely on public subsidies, but as some of that public money has dried up and the needs for funding have increased, it's become tougher to keep up with repairs and maintenance. Opponents of those subsidies often argue that someone who doesn't use public transit shouldn't have to pay for it through their taxes. Others argue there are broader benefits the systems provide, including less traffic and a bolstered economy. As transit systems look toward the future, the big question is how they will pay for these crucial repairs to keep passengers safe, and if the public will still value these rail systems and help pay for them.